Hello my friends, this is JoeyB. A little bit different today. I am not a medical professional, nor am I a scientist, nor do I have anything to do with the health industry except trying to keep myself healthy. I want to share something with you and all my friends and whoever about a book like this. It's called Life Extension. It was written by Dirk Pearson and Sandy Shaw. It's a practical scientific approach to life, health, and living a long life. I specifically want to get into page 206. Keep in mind, I read this book in like 1985. And there's a part of this book on page 206 that gets into a compound called BHT. And BHT, you could buy it at vitamin stores, you could buy it on Amazon, you could buy it at Life Extension. It's, I guess it's in the vitamin supplement industry, okay? And BHT, it's called butylated hydroxytoluene, short BHT. The reason I want to bring up page 206, and I will attach it to this video, is it talks about a scientific study over here where they used BHT to suppress and attack the herpes virus. Read it yourself and see what your conclusion is of it, and then talk to your medical professional. But viruses are coated by a protein. There is a protein that coats the virus. There are various types of viruses. I guess there's thousands of them. They have different things. But my understanding is that they're all covered by a coating. And the virus does not die, get destroyed, get controlled until the protein that surrounds the virus is eaten away and that your immune system can attack it. In this example on page 206, the DNA was used on 100 people. Somebody brought it to a medical professional. They tried it out on 100 people that had the herpes virus. They didn't cure it. Once you get herpes and once you get a virus into your system, it stays there forever because somehow it works into your membranes and it gets into your DNA and all that stuff. I don't understand it. I just read it. I'm trying to repeat it. But what happened over here is that it suppressed the herpes virus and it did not come back. It did not manifest itself as the lesions and sores or little pimples or whatever it is. It suppressed it. And the reason it does is it controls the protein somehow by eliminating it so your immune system can come in. Today's newspaper, Chicago Tribune, what the virus does to the body. Coronavirus particles have spiked proteins sticking out from their surface, and these spikes hook onto cell membranes, allowing the virus's genetic material to enter the human cell. I think it's the same process. I don't know if it's the same protein. I don't know what the molecules are or what. But what I am doing, and I got my friends and my family, we are taking BHT. And we are taking it, as a preventive because none of us, I believe, have the coronavirus. But let me tell you, since 1985, when the first time I used it for the swine flu, whenever I have the flu, and I've given it to people, friends of mine. I said, look, I don't know, this is what I know, try it. I had a lady of mine, she worked in a lady that worked at my main bank at the time, and this was probably 20 or 30 years ago, okay? She had the flu for 6 weeks, and I met early in the week, like a Monday or Tuesday. She said, Joey, I talked to the president of the bank, he says, you're a lunatic, you're crazy, you take all this health stuff. Can you get rid of, I gotta get rid of the flu, my daughter's getting married. I said, okay. So I gave her the BHT. She took it. 3 days later, she was over it. She was happy, and she went to her daughter's wedding and was flu-free. I am not making recommendations. I am just telling you something that I read something in this book. I read something in the Tribune today. Viruses are covered by proteins. BHT somehow in the right doses or whatever can take the protein off the virus, and that allows your immune system to attack it. So I'm just telling it's a public announcement. I'm not making any recommendations. As I mentioned, I'm not a medical professional. What I try to do is take care of myself, my family, my inner circle. And if this is any help to you, if you think it works, the only thing I would like you to say is that pay it forward. You know, if you decide you want to use it, you get 3 bottles, use one for yourself and your family, and either give to or tell other people about it. Let's play it, you know, pay it forward and play it forward to see if there's something we could do about this devastating coronavirus. I hope this is taking in the right vein. I'm just trying to help people, but check with your medical professional. See if this makes sense. See if it works. Okay? No recommendations from JoeyB. I'm just giving the facts. Just the facts as I know them. Thank you very much. There may be some side effects. I think some people have to take it with food because it may irritate their stomach. But in the book, Life Extension, it said on the 100 people that were tested in the study for the herpes virus, there was no adverse effects. There could be, do research, ask your medical professional, but it is sold in health food stores and it's sold on the internet, and Amazon is carrying it. A lot of them are out of stock right now because I think there's some other health people that notice this may have an antiviral effect. So, any questions? Ask your doctor, ask your health professional, do the research. But this, if it could help, that could really, maybe save a lot of despair, a lot of comfort, maybe a lot of lives. All right, thank you. This is JoeyB. Thank you.